Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Welcome back to Big Mouth, and you can continue any conversation that I ignite on here over on my Twitter at Movies TV Mad and my Instagram, which is an extension to this channel, Big Mouth. So welcome. Yes, this morning Amazon sent me Superman Year One, the graphic novel. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be kind of cool if I read each part in separate videos? I won't show you all the pictures or anything because that's wrong. I think you lot should have a look at that when you actually get the comic, or the graphic novel, should we call it. So this is the outside sleeve, really awesome, but there's some really great pictures. So let's get it right who was involved with this, because I want to give them credit. Frank Miller, who's a legend, John Romita Jr., with Danny Miki and Alex Sinclair. So I started reading this a little bit on my Instagram, on my story, but we're going to read today part one, which is called Smallville. So what you're going to be seeing is not very photogenic, because you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of that because I'll be reading it, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? And if this video gets a few views, I'll be reading part two, part three, and so on until we get to the end of this. And I think that will be pretty fun. Don't you agree? Shall we go? Part one, Smallville. Somebody say... Anyway. The air seems to boil. Lightning flashes, thunder, roars, a planet-wide storm. There is no rain, no relief. The crust roars and wrenches. Everything falls and clatters and breaks. Everything screams. Pipelines explode. Crystalline towers built to last for eons shatter like porcelain. It is the end for everything and for everyone. It is the death of the planet Krypton. It's also impossibly loud, like a noisy celebration that just won't stop. A celebration, that must be what it is. A celebration. Just look at Mom and Dad. They're running, they're jumping, they're dancing. Too late. They wouldn't listen. Save the boy. Save Cal. They're wrapping him up. He's a present. It's a party. No. Everything is wrong. Everything is awfully wrong. More smoke. Alarms. More smoke alarms. Everywhere. Everybody's screaming. Moving fast all over. Quiet. Gentle music. Dad's music. Clean air. Fake air. Burns the tongue. Dad's lab. Here. Over here. Gently the equipment. Dad's new rocket. He's been building it for months. She puts him in. She says goodbye. It hisses. Shut. He's alone. Totally, utterly alone. Absolutely alone. Watching Mom and Dad go away. Everybody go away. Watching everything go away, lost forever. Sleep, Dad's music. Nowhere moving through nowhere. Stars, millions of stars, billions of stars. Moving, Dad's music. Mama's gentle face, singing him a lullaby. Sleep. Sleep. Magnetic storm. The stranger screams. Whatever that it is, it kicks. It rattles his rocket and makes him spit up. The machines wipe his spit up away and sponge him off. Then something beautiful, something bright, shining and perfect. A new planet. The one Dad promised. Earth. A new home. The artistry actually is freaking beautiful. So if you haven't got it, get it, because it is beautiful. It is worth it. Wake up, my son. Wake up. You have much to do. A world awaits. A living world. A world of terrors and wonders. A world that needs you. A world you must save. Wake up. You have work to do. Many labours to perform. A world needs to be saved from itself. Rise and meet your destiny. Oh, wow. I tell you what, this imagery is brilliant. Hydraulic hiss, rush of 1,000 gorgeous angelic alien scents, a million buzzes and squeals and chatters and chirps from a universe of life. Sunshine, arrival. The air is as crisp and clean as on the first day. The Kansas wind swoops across the wheat field like the cleansing hand of God. The son of Krypton has arrived. His journey has ended. His adventure begins. Well, don't that be all? All for him. Everything on God's earth, it's like it was all made just for him. It's all right, son. This is Jonathan Kent, by the way. Everything is going to be all right. Picking the type up is like hefting an engine block. What the heck is this kid made of? John Kent feels something probe inside his skull. A gentle warmth makes him feel like his brain is floating. The boy coos, pleased. This is not a hostile. Let him take you to your new home. Let him think this is all his idea. Father once did a demonstration of how this antique kind of engine works. It burns dead monsters. It kicks up a stink. It makes a lot of noise. It's fun to ride in. Ahead, the twangy voice of an angel. Hiram Kustik, you old reprobate. Put your back into your work. Your heart, you hear? And Mr. Granger, my God, man, pour me up a good passel of rhubarb, would you? I'll be fixing pies for this week's social. Martha? Hi, I found me something. He came out of a rocket. What dropped straight out of the sky? Heaven sent, Martha says. A gift from on high. Those eyes of his, it's like they're seeing worlds upon worlds. Wonders beyond all reckoning. It's like they can see right through me. Jonathan, wherever could this boy have come from? Maybe that just don't matter, my love. Maybe all that counts is where he's headed. They can't keep the kid a secret forever. That just wouldn't be fair. And the way that boy jumps around, it'd be plain as day, impossible. So out they go. Nice and quiet, ain't he, Pa? Like a bomb, what ain't gone off yet, Ma. He's learned a lot, like how to ride on Pa's shoulders and not hurt Pa's neck. He likes this place. Everything's bright and shiny, and nothing weighs anything. Lifting all them hay bales gives our clerk right workout, Gladys. Reckon it does. Then comes the best part of the whole day, going outside. Sometimes they even try to keep up with him. I think he's gone and hit himself again, Pa. That's if he's in the same country. They breathe so hard, erring so hard for them. Now, where do you suppose that rascal's run off to now, my darling? No telling, sweet. Could be anywhere. Anywhere at all. Thump! What in heaven? Thump! So, what did you feed him for breakfast? No more raisins in his cereal. He favours figs. Ah, would you look now? I'll fetch him Martha. I'll fetch him Martha. Can't read, can I? I swear one of these days that boy is just going to stay up there and never come back down. Never come back to us? Oh, Martha sighs. You don't get around. You do get around, don't you, darling? Oh, my. And summer does as summer does. Too good to last. Everything goes cool. Breezes carry a feast of smells, and everywhere in a crazy chorus, Life chitters and chirps and croaks and caws and complains. It's fall. Autumn to us British. It's glorious and everything smells really good, especially food. Let me call this off for you, big guy. Now we can't always be getting you eggs and meat things being the way they are. But this here is oatmeal. Is every bit as good for you. Here you go. Hot, it's hot, too hot, too hot. Not fair. Show her. Show her. My word, Jonathan. Night. Ma softly reads from the Bible. Ma softly reads from the Bible. Pa snores. Clark drifts away. It's summer again. Everything's warm and bright and happy. Nobody's looking. He can run as fast as he wants. He can do anything he wants. There's nothing holding him back. There's nothing holding him down. He can fly. Not even one dream. And now he's awake. Air's all crisp. Sounds from everywhere. Too many. Too sort out. His heart. It pounds. It jerks him to his feet. He breathes. How long was he asleep? Cold prairie wind. A million stars. Still in Kansas. Still on Earth. Corn stalks crack and claw at him. Here in heaven. Now how the heck am I going to get home? Most nights he stays in bed, like he should, but those nights are tough on account of all the sounds. One of those nights when you're so dog-tired, you know you've got to lie down. You've got to lie down and try to get some sleep, but you know there's no sleeping. It's too darn hot for sleeping, so you sweat, your pillow soggy. And all the night sounds come at you. Crickets scratch their legs against each other and chirp fast like crazy car alarms. The frogs come right back at them, a fleet of angry city buses, and it sounds like a war out there. Until one killer owl silences them all with a fast string of hoots, and then it all starts up again. It's enough to rattle your teeth. The quiet country life, they say. Dishes clatter. Ma hums some silly old song. Pa drops something metal on his thumb and mutters a naughty word under his breath. Old man Granger, he didn't come and borrow that brand new monkey wrench of mine. Now did he? No, Pa, you lost it. You lost it yourself. You lost it yourself and you've got nobody else to blame. Tub of tools, back of the top, shelf, Pa, right at the bottom. They can't miss it. No harm in looking. With that boy, you never know. Now do you? Clank, clunk, kink. Like he could see straight through to the bottom. Pair of eyes you got there, boy. The sunny, sweetless autumn afternoon. Are they calling it autumn now? Fat. Clark's careful. It's like catching a soap bubble. Clark's always careful. He's got to be careful, always. He tosses the ball real soft. Fat. It doesn't crash through the glove or punch into Dad's chest. Now try it and lay a glove on this one, boy. My trademark curveball. Fap. Ha! Got you there, son. Ah. She sails into the stands. Bases are loaded. Thump. Ah, it's off in the high grass. We'll never find it. I see it, Dad. Clear as day I see it. I'll just bet you do. Well, it's the only ball we've got left, Clarkster. I'm on it. What an arm on that boy. Another year he'll punch that ball clean through this old glove. He gets much stronger. There won't be nothing holding him back. There'll be nothing holding him back, Pa. Took a little digging, but it came right up. High school, first day. This is it. Look at them go. It's like they're dying to see me. 0 to 60. I'm no time boy. In no time, boy. You watch your step, Clark. If you go and start thinking you're better than everybody else, well, there's nothing good that can come of that. I'm not better than anybody I know. I'm just better at doing stuff. There's days I think I could fly like a bird, or like your head getting so big I'll just explode. Right, boy? This rude old buzzer sounds off. Electric voices boss everybody around. Sneakered feet scramble. Girls gossip, boys brag. The school day starts. Since the first proto-humans, whatever that is, since the first proto-humans, that's what we call monkey people, children. Not apes, not yet. People more like teddy bears. She just doesn't get out much. Since these furry little fellows, our ancestors scrambled amongst the trees. Our kind has always wondered what is out there. Who is out there? Yes, dumplings, who? Surely in all this great, wide, wondrous universe, we cannot be alone. And so the search began, first on land, then in sea. And then, at last, to the stars. Your helmets, my blossoms, don your helmets. Creako, creako, get ready for space adventure. Woof, woof, damn it, it's Mickey, he's stuck. It kind of hurts. He's all stuck. His head's just too damn big. Angels, be kind now, and don't you say damn. That's a curse word. Boop. Here you go, Mickey. Woof. It's going to feel kind of hot for a second, buddy, but you'll be okay. Kind of hot. Be okay. I'm okay. My best pal. Thump. What you losers looking at? Lunch. Somehow they managed to scarf down all that chow and snap around all that gossip and all those tall tales in 45 minutes flat. And she said, she didn't? Kent, he squeezed that strial helmet right onto Mickey's head. That's one mighty big head. Markham's been quiet lately. Yeah, ain't seen hide nor hair. I heard she's got found stuck in a tree. For real. How do you suppose that could have happened, Clark? Can't fathom it, Pete. Pa, he'd be fit to be tired if he knew. Don't go showing off. That's what Pa always says. And now Clark's the talk of the town. Just listen to them. Says he saw Kent chasing Stillwell off some little kid. Ran him off into the thin ice. Excuse me. Over to the Dog River and crashed the Hudderhole. The little snot out. Too cool. It's a fun ruckus. Then he hears a name. Her name. Solana. What's the story with this Kent guy of yours? Is he doing all these amazing things everybody's talking about? He's just a regular guy, all right? And who says he's my guy? Anyway. Afternoon break. Clark and his weirdo friends, his tribe, one of them bullies off at you. Hang on. One of them bullies off at you. Stay cool and come back at them with something real smart. Never forget you're a heck of a lot smarter than the whole pack of them. Mess with their heads. They'll mess with our heads. Bust them wide open is what they'll do. Not if your jokes are good enough to get the whole crowd laughing. Easy for you to say, Kent. Easy for you. Nothing busts you up. Nothing stabs you. Nothing cuts you. Nothing. Where the hell are you from, Kent? What the hell are you? Ring. The bell rings. Just in time. So Clark doesn't have to answer that question, of course. Could have sworn he stabbed your hand straight on. Could have sworn. Must have been a trick of the light. That was amazing, Kent. Coolest move I've ever saw. Jeremy's got an edge to him. What gives? The morning wind whips across the cornfields and sets the clouds running across the sky. Another school day, Clark and his friends, the weirdos. Any more trouble out of Markham? Not since he got around all naked, tied up in the girls' shower, found by the girls. That is nice work, Kent. I had nothing to do with that, whiz. Right, and you healed up right quick from that stab to your hand too. Just then, hey dudes, over there, tall people. Yeah, she's full of tall people. See ya after class, toasters. Oh gee whiz, we're toast. This has gone way too far, for far too long. No more. Antiseptic burns the nostrils. More cruel taunts burn the ears. Laughter, the usual bad names, sneakered feet recede. The bullies picking on Pete Ross again. Little Pete never hurt anybody, but they just won't let up. They pick on Pete, not on account of anything he does. It's all on account of who he is. My book's 2 days of schoolwork. There's no making this up. Bails on. Did this for sure. For sure, dudes. Got serious masculinity issues. Oh man, anyway, can I help you make up the homework at least, Pete? Can't take this not much longer. Everybody thinks it's funny. I just can't take it. Not much longer I can't. We'll take this right to Mr. Floyd's office. Sure, that'll make me a snitch, right? He'd just laugh like everybody else does. And laugh they do. Faultless, heartless, vicious. This is madness. Why? Back home, supper time. So what the heck do I do? Do I talk to those bullies, or do I just flatten them? I won't have any more words of violence at my table. First you will talk to them. Then you flatten them. Not one more word, Pa. Ma, my pals are scared. All the time, they're scared. I could fix that. I could fix that real good. Nobody's doubting that. Better do what your ma says. Yes, you'd better. I won't have you getting yourself hurt. Nor, Lord forbid, you hurting somebody else. A perfect morning. And just listen to that old hound go at it. Somebody better let him out. And you over there, step lively. It's a school day. The legend of Clark Kent is growing. Clark Kent is the best. Yeah, sure sent Markham packing. Heck. Oh no, a 10-year-old gives out with a croak. Hit 'em, guys. Egg 'em good. Ha! Spark. It's back home for all three of them to get washed up and to put some clean clothes on and maybe get a little crying done. Peckerwoods, losers, and the bullies are off and away for another day's cruel fun. And the teachers are scared of them, and the parents are scared of them, and there's nobody with enough guts to stop them. Nobody. Hardly nobody, laughing when they drove off, always laughing at us, all the time laughing at us. They're coming at us more and more. They even egged my little brother yesterday. It's like they're building up to something. Everybody's scared. This is just plain no good. Not for anybody. Hey Clark, where are you going? It's time for some straight talk. You got a gripe, Kent? I got a gripe with you, Markham. And that gang you've got. My buddies, they never hurt nobody. You better lay off them. I mean it, fellas. Oh, he means it. I'm scared. You picking a fight? He's picking a fight. Well, give you a fight. Book smart pansy. Gonna make you spit teeth. Every move they make is so slow, so obvious. His father's voice whispers the voice from the rocket. They will seem dull and horribly slow, weak and terribly, terribly fragile. It will take but a gesture to drive the wind from them. Restraint, boy, restraint. Their bones can snap like twigs, and everything the bones try to protect is jelly. So never forget that humans break easily. Thump, poo. So don't get angry. Crack. Don't lose your temper. Cluck, cluck. Can't feel it. Better put that on ice. Never lose your temper. They break too easily. Can't feel my hand. He's crazy. Some kind of demon. And so, still nothing to say for yourself, young man? Oh, Mom. Vice Principal Moribeto will be with you shortly. Would anyone like some coffee? Thank you, I'd love. None for either of us. You're not helping anybody staying all clammed up like this, darling, least of all yourself. He's a bad kid, Ma. He swung a first right at my head. I just blocked it, that's all. Vice Principal Moribito. Billy Bob Markham, your exploits are very well known around these offices. Some days you seem incorrigible. 10 days suspension. The courses you're going to be doing. And Mr. Kent, a new recruit to the ranks of the, recruitment, what the, I can't read certain words, sorry. Recruited him. Anyway, and practicing a little martial arts on another student, isn't that special? 10 days of boys' room sanitation duty for you, Mr. Kung Fu, with Otis. Oh, Otis is in this. Yeesh, Otis, he always stands so close, and he smells like eggs gone bad. Home. But is it bullying to fight back? Somebody's got to take on the bad guys. Oh, nobody's really bad, darling. Some people just get confused. So Markham's just confused. If he punches my pal Pete in the face, that's right, son. You're just confused. If you turn around and you flatten his sorry butt. Just kidding, of course. Later, Clark's room. You know your mum's as fine a woman as you'll ever meet. Doc Savage doesn't walk away. Knock, knock. But nobody's always right about everything, Clark. See, you do got to take the high road, and maybe you'll get yourself taken advantage of a little bit, now and then. But you're nobody's doormat, Clark Kent. No, you're something this old world's never seen before, and you're going to change it just by being there. So change it for the better. I was getting a little bit emotional there. Change the world just by being here. Getting a little too cosmic with that one, Pa. But I'm not from around here. I'm not born of planet Earth. I'm a strange visitor. Will you look there? Mr. Kent is back. You heard about what he did. Did I hear? Like anybody with 2 ears didn't. Clark Kent is a total stallion. They're all talking about him, even the girls. Never thought he'd see the day. And now it's Monday morning and he's got himself a reputation. Yo, Kent! Tag them good, Kent! The weirdos are standing a little taller, a little. The one of them went and peed in Mickey's thermos, and he didn't know, and he drained it, and he made him sick. And Carlos, never mind, don't matter. At first they all backed off, good Clark, even Markham. I mean, they talked, but it was just talk, you know. Well, that's Markham again. Went after Carlos hard, called him a spick, and punched his face in. Knocked the tooth clean out of his face, the big kind. Don't make no big deal out of it. I'll be okay. They don't scare, not for all that long. They didn't. You can't just scare them off. That's not the way. Mr. Floyd, he's seen the whole thing, and he didn't do a damn thing about it, Clark. Not a damn thing. They don't scare. They got the teachers scared. They can do whatever they want, and they know it. They don't scare. He's just made things worse. He blew it. The next day is an ugly old bruise. It only hurts when you touch it. Clark goes through the motions and surveys the damage. Tagging right on the bus, Markham's gang has gotten bolder. It's like they're turning Smallville into Gotham City. What a fall. It's quiet. This bus is all quiet. Something's wrong. His weirdos are easy enough to spot. All are clustered together like they always are. But nobody's talking. Something's wrong. They're pretty banged up again. So soon. This is getting worse. This is getting out of control. It was Markham and Halford. It was Halford too. They use sticks. They'll get away with it. They always do. Markham kept saying, "Your name, Clark." Oh no. He said it was real dangerous being your friend. He said it could get ugly. It could get a guy killed. Get a guy killed? His mind races. It's just like Pa said. Don't go showing off. Liable to get somebody hurt. Liable to get somebody killed. There's got to be another way. A better way. And Clark's got to find it. It's happening right under my nose. And me, I'm flying right over it. It's just not right. It's just plain damn crazy. Stop stewing, will you? They get away with it every time. And Lana, they're building up to something awful. But we're going to stop them. We're going to stop them cold. She's talking to me. And I'm still breathing. Markham and his thug buddies think they can get away with anything so long as everybody's scared and nobody talks. But I've got pictures, lots of pictures. Who do you show the pictures to? Everybody's scared. The cops aren't scared, and Clark, it's really that serious. Somebody could get killed. Come by my place around 8. Don't talk to anybody about any of this. Markham's creeps are always on the lookout. My place, 8 sharp. Supper at the Kents. Give a thought to coming up for Airboy. Might as well have heated up dog food for all the attention you're paying it. Gotta run, meeting a friend, going over some homework, big test tomorrow. That red-haired friend name of Lana. Regards to Ethel and tell the professor I need that spanner back. A sleepy town, quiet night. The Lang residence. Ting! An unexpected visitor. She rushes to her bedroom window. It has to be him. The voice is a little husky. Maybe he's got a cold, but it has to be him. Lana, down here. Meet me. End of the drive. I didn't know if you'd come. I'll be right down. Clark, I can't see you anywhere. Where you go? You silly. This way, Lana, around the corner, over here. You've got the photos. Bring the photos. Over here. You sound like something out of some old horror movie. That cold must be wicked. No. No cold. No Clark. No. Oh, no. The photos were talking. The photos were taking. The photos. You've got what you want, you thugs. You've ruined my story and protected your rotten body. Nice start. We're done with business. Time for pleasure. Long-legged Lana Lang, the living legend, running all around, stirring up all kinds of trouble, asking all kinds of questions, taking all kinds of pictures. Hoof! I know you, Chartrand. Is it Chartrand? And I know you, Travis. I know all of you. And I know your parents. Sounds like you know too much. And you see too much. And you talk too much. And you take too many damn pictures. Now where's that camera? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, well, touch you. Well, touch you. Good. Let go of me. Get your hands off of me. Don't go showing off, Pa always says. So he doesn't. He gives Stillwell a friendly shove. What? Then there's Macaulay, a gentle underhand push. That's all. Clark, nobody can do anything like that. Markham just gulps amid curses then flies to, oh! Clark, what? He'll feel it for a week, but nothing's broke. Whack! And Macaulay lands soft enough. Stillwell's a pretty good mattress. Not too bony. Wood, thud, muff. Just like Pa asked for. Nobody's lost his temper. Nobody's gotten hurt. Not too awfully badly. They haven't. Lana, yeah, no more, no more. It's okay. You're safe. It's me. It's Clark. But where did you come from? What happened? What did you do? Just some tricky moves my pa taught me. Guess I got lucky. You hurt your hand. Nothing serious. Just need to get it wrapped up. Take me home, Clark. I need you to take me home. Tell me that wasn't Ken. That couldn't have been Ken. Hit me like a bag of rocks. Near to tore my head. Clean off. Clark, what? No way. That was Kent. Hit me like a bag of rocks. Clark, what? I think I got a loose tooth. The moon kisses his face. The wind fills his lungs. Earth drops away with an angel in his arms. Clark, what the hell? And all of the wonders of the world to share with her. He flies. Home safe. I guess I always could fly, Lana. Guess I was natural born to it and didn't know. It comes easy enough once I got used to the idea. And we've got everything we need. My photos will be bad news for all the bad people. We finally got them. We're doing it. We're making it happen. You've got to dig up the truth if you want to get to justice like a reporter would. Can I pick you up for school tomorrow? Sure, but maybe we should take the bus. You think? Like if you just come floating right down out of the sky holding me. Well, people are just bound to talk. And once they just start talking, they just don't stop. And they go on and on and on, and they just don't stop. Sure, now try to get yourself some rest. You look shaky. So when are you and me going to have us a little heart-to-heart, Mr. Mystery Man? When are you going to start giving up with some of your secrets? Smallville High, finals week, June 12th. Boning up there, Mr. Kent? Damn, if Lana doesn't just have a way of saying things. Looks to me you picked these bookshelves halfway clean. Take yourself on a few too many classes there. Yeah, I guess. Didn't we both? Nothing to do but cram. Nerd love. Thump. Already, but he just. Another textbook, another. The pages flutter like a butterfly wings, and he reads them all. Fuck. Every page, every book, every word. How much of all that you keeping in your head, Mr. Speed Reader? Fair amount. Enough to say so. And do you ever think about teachers and students and how they argue and teach each other? Like, for instance, Aristotle and Plato and Freud and Jung. Seems to me they just argue. Nobody learns from it but us. Lana's got a beautiful voice, which is good, because she's hardly ever stops talking. Exactly. When he talks about the plan he started to put together, the mission that lies ahead, I'm going to do what Pa said. He told me to travel all over. Know your planet, boy, he said, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do great deeds. Those times she doesn't say a word. He listens to her heart beat. Things get serious. The families meet. Nothing goes wrong. Hot summer's night. Cool theatres. A kiss stolen. A shock runs through them both. The next kiss granted. They savour it. He's grinning so hard. His whole face hurts. Love Lana. Love Lana. Love Lang. Love. He pays himself to a visit to a certain spot by the roadside, a spot where the Markham boys used to drag the book-smart boys and give them what for. And for a minute, he pretends to spot It's his own hiding place, his little fortress of solitude. And then he takes himself a pee. And then he stops hiding. He stops pretending. He jumps up. And he stays up. Right, that's where we're going to leave it for today. So I hope you weren't too frustrated by my reading. There's some words, because I'm dyslexic, that I can't read. But I tried my best. I really enjoyed that. It's an interesting origin story. Obviously, I'm assuming there's a second book to come out. Is this going to be all set in Smallville? I've never read this before. I've never read any press on it, so I don't know. But if you enjoyed this video, please press like. Please comment down below. And if enough of you have watched it and click like, I will read the next part of Superman Year One.